You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrive. So it sounds like we've got some people that are going to be showing up, the governors or something. I don't know. Not me, the governor. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now I have to make sure that there's no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come in. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I ask one favor? Oh god, here he goes. Ugh, he wants to ask me a favor, does he? Alright, what is it? If you happened to stall our guest down in the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will, so we've got to go stop him. Eric and Velgar hustles from the Mead's house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep and spar of silver over the mess. You give it apologies. Okay, yada yada yada. For those people that are watching this on YouTube, pause the video if you have to read all this. I'm just going to quickly run through it. Alright. Oh, look at this. Look at all these ships coming in. So I guess they want me to stall. Okay, but didn't somebody get a promotion? Alright, let's head down there now and see what happens. Listen to the music. Wagner! A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofahumahaya. Get that right, that's the way you say it. Abundant in purpose. Gods. You're looking ancient. Oh, you're a bastard. I don't look that old. Comes with being old. There we go. And if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. Exactly, that's I knew that. If there was Wagner, then you have to have Hakon. I mean, that's just common sense. Wagner, there has to be. Must there be? Oh, I added the B, but come on now. Still bleeding tributes from the pool and the stupid old yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? There's a question for you live, people right now, and for you people watching this on YouTube. What age do you lose a sense of shame? Jor Undur demands it. I think all these names should be changed to Bob, because, Jesus. I'll take that over lingering to death in Garfrahumahai. Again, I don't know. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Bob's house. I think that's what that says. Actually, it's called Urberang, in fact. And glad for it. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Hakon and Wagner, of course. Motions to the other ships in the bay. Sails still fluttering. Golden wolf heads. Embolized. Emblazoned on red. The king of men. Or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, Ludin. Don't you know... Jesus. Don't you know Shafar Hamaharnair? We visit his capital. He visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, you visit one capital and the other capital. See, if only Orgrimmar, the people of Orgrimmar, could visit Stormwind, then there would have been an alliance, because that's all it takes. You just have to visit each other's hometown, and that's it, capital city, and there it is. That'd be it. That'd be the end of WoW, as we know it. It's a miserable waste of time, he says. Yes, Hakon and Wagner, obviously. Has it? I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hagon. Then you're going to Bob's house. Gurfaheimen. Oh, sweet Jesus. I've had the distinct feeling I finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. Oh, that's such a great idea. I think we should caravan. We should give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let us just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. So they want to drink, basically, is what they're saying here. Is kind of what they're saying is, listen, we want to go get smashed off our skull. Is basically what they're saying. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. No, he was trying to say he wants to get drunk. Oh, where is Mugger? Where is Mugger? Probably out mugging people. Hagon and Wagner have found a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. Sweet. We get to go meet the governor. And maybe Mugger might be there. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognized a few. Others are strangers to you. Yeah, I recognize a couple of these people. Especially Mugger. And his little sister Booger. I'm assuming. Guess I'm off to find Mugger. You see in the morning. Skafferner. I'll be along. Wall of text. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I have no idea what's going on right now, but we're going to keep on clicking. Oh, Gandalf wrote me something here. What do you want to say, Gandalf? Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself. Well, I've been chuckling because I can't understand these damn names. That's the main reason. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. Oh, that's so awesome. Hey, wait a second. Am I not dead? One of my guys is dead, right? But I got a place to sleep, so that's cool. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's Wagner's caravan, speak English, tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakanon and Wagner, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Ooh, so who do we go with? So we could go to the prince, or we could go to this guy. You know, we're not going to fit in good with the prince, to be honest. I mean, come on now. Is that music? I don't know what to do here. Do we go to the prince? Or do we go to this guy? This guy looks like he's already got the things coming out of his head. What are those things? The horns? He's already got horns. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? Let's do the horn thing. I think I like the horn thing better. Skyverini ner. With an exclamation mark. You find Hakanon in the Mead's house surrounded by the other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakanon waves you over. Come on over here, Chico Swante. That's his name. Went straight for a flagon. He went for the flagon, I understand. Wagner's the one who agrees to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's house hallway anyways. Yeah, it's true, I wasn't invited. I mean, they didn't invite me to go to the governor's house. I got horns coming up the top of my head. And I also have green screen problems, too, coming up the top of my head. I got, like, crazy things happening up here. What's going on there? Why is that doing that? I don't get it. Anyways. You already missed the massacre. Yeah, it's true, we did. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me the trouble. That's very true. No surprise. What this time? When I got through the Great Hall, was already full of bodies. We added a few more. That's very true, we did, including one of my own. Humans. I guess I've only lived along as a yox fart. What the frick is a yox fart? What is a yox? Can somebody tell me what a yox is? Is it kind of like an ox with a Y in front of it? Like it's just like it's an ox that carries a Y around? And why is it farting? I might be desperate to make something of myself too. Yeah, well, when you got yox farting in your face, I mean, it's not too late. It's definitely too late. He's got a little like, what's he got here? Like it's like a pen or something. He slips a little chuckle because he was talking about yoxes, you know, their fart and stuff. Any varl that could not resist his deeds, known as we're cutting the swith, okay, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, and regulations then, okay, yeah, awesome. Down there, I'm glorified bodyguard. Yeah, it's a glorified bodyguard. That makes sense. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back at the Hyman. Okay. Soon enough, I imagine. You drank until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Okay, so we're completely smashed off our skull, and now we're going to go outside. I can't see anything that's going to go wrong at all. There's nothing that can come wrong of that. Getting smashed off your face, and then walking outside of the mead hall, and nothing's going to happen here. I'm sure of it. I'm sure we're going to be fine. I'm sure there's no problems. I can't see there being any problems at all. Oh, we can still see the prince as well. Well, that's interesting. Let's head up to the prince. See what the prince has got. Is this the right place? I'm smashed off my skull. I don't know. You find the prince at the inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed varl who must be working for the Luden. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Oh, she's pissed that I came home late after being drunk, I'm assuming. Greetings, Prince Luden. Wait, didn't it say a girl? Okay. Yes, you're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back into the Grufenheimen with my guards. When looks up, for the first time, the woman doesn't react. Is that a girl? I know, exactly, frag help. That's not a girl. Why? I work for the king, carrying thines to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Oh, Jesus. I want to know why you're not a female. You said you were. Just to introduce myself, I hope to learn more about you. I have a habit of recording history. I thought we might talk about your visit. Interesting. Just wanted to introduce myself. I just want to say, hey, what's up? You collect taxing from the Varl territories. A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. We're going to leave. We're going to walk out silently. We're not going to worry about it. We're not even going to ask why they said that was a female and maybe it's not a female, or maybe I completely read that wrong and that's a very good possibility. Let me know in the comment section. Okay. So now that we've talked to the so-called prince of Alababa, where else can we go? We could head up to the Great Hall. We could do that. Let's do it. I'm thinking that we have to do that. Great morale. Days. Day 0. Oh, God. All right, well, let's do this. Oh. At dawn, you've awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn, hard to tell with the sun that never moves. So, according to this, sun never moves, which is very interesting. We must be up north somewhere. The governor's crest adorns the supply leather. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise.